in less than 50 years, Ghana's primary rainforest has been reduced by 90%. Kogyae Strict Nature Reserve, located in the Forest Transition Zone, is an important reserve containing tree and animal species from both the southern high forest and northern savanna zones, making it an important research location for measuring climatic changes. Kogyae is an IUCN Category 5 and Category 6 protected area, recognized as a mainstay of biodiversity in an area for human capital development. Animals present on the reserve include African buffaloes, civet cats, and monkeys, as well as 85 species of birds. Kogyae has adopted the waterbuck as its symbol. Kogyae has an area of 386 square kilometers and was established in 1971 to pursue these primary objectives. 1. To retain the transitional vegetation and fauna types for scientific research and monitoring. 2. To protect the tributary watersheds of the Sine and Afram rivers. An inclusive model involving the local community is of utmost priority for Kogyae Strict Nature Reserve, owing to its size and fragile nature. The Kogyae Reserve is playing a crucial role in environmental conservation by promoting sustainable farming practices in neighboring communities with the support of Nsutaman Rural Bank and OKO Forests Limited.
We're creating an agroforestry buffer zone to help protect Kogyae Strict Nature Reserve. Through our research, we found that the number one biggest driver of deforestation is agriculture. And what's driving the deforestation behind agriculture is poverty. So a lot of our work fights poverty. We can mitigate the need for farmers and communities that surround Kogyae Strict Nature Reserve to go into the reserve and encroach the reserve for hunting, for a lot of people are making charcoal and severely degrading the reserve. But what we found is that once the farmers can be supported with the right sort of agricultural inputs, with assistance on gaining more secure land tenure, with better rate loans, catalytic loans, then it creates an environment where the farmers can grow and sustain themselves from the land that they're on, instead of going into the reserve and encroaching it and causing a number of environmental problems for us all.
The farmers are guided through sustainable farming initiatives like organic farming that have very positive long-term effects on the environment. These practices produce more safe-to-eat food because of the organic fertilizers the farmers use in the soil. Crops do very well in organically fertilized soils, season after season, without shifting cultivation. Inorganically fertilized soil, on the other hand, does not sustain a nutrient-rich soil, but destroys it. Their efforts focus on organic farming, a method that enhances soil fertility, reduces environmental degradation, and ensures long-term agricultural productivity. OKO Forests is championing the use of biochar as a key component of the organic fertilizer they supply to the farmers.
One of our mechanisms for change is the use of biochar. So biochar is an old new technology.
Biochar can improve soil health and fertility, reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and help plants grow. Biochar promotes increased microbial activity in soil. Biochar can help sequester carbon. Biochar actively reduces nitrous oxide emissions from soil. Biochar readily increases crop yields. Biochar mitigates soil erosion. Biochar helps to shore up food security. Benefits of organic farming in the Kogyae Reserve. 1. Improved soil health. Organic fertilizers, compost, manure, biofertilizers enrich the soil with essential nutrients. Unlike chemical fertilizers, organic materials improve soil structure, retaining moisture and preventing erosion. Healthy soil supports continuous crop production, without the need for shifting cultivation. 2. Environmental sustainability. Organic farming reduces chemical runoff into water bodies, protecting the aquatic life. It enhances biodiversity, supporting beneficial insects, birds, and microorganisms. Reduces deforestation by maintaining soil fertility on the same land for longer periods. 3. Safer and healthier food production. Organically grown products are largely free from harmful chemical residues, making them safer for consumption. 4. Economic and social benefits. Sustainable farming ensures long-term food security, benefiting both present and future generations, and empowers local farmers, helping them build resilience against climate change.
Okay, so a key part of our work is raising carbon financing or getting farmers to be certified so that they can claim carbon credits when they are adopting more ecological practices on their farms. So in our case, protecting their soil, planting more trees on their farm, and so having a system of agroforestry where they're able to grow their cash crops whilst growing specific types of trees that will enhance the climate, the soil, and also their income. So it's a really key component of our work. And carbon financing doesn't solve all the problems, but it is a key pillar in that it helps to provide key financing that allows farmers to transition to more ecological farming practices. As part of our carbon financing program, we have a very key partner, Nsutaman Rural Bank, who are really instrumental in helping with financial accountability and also reaching hard-to-reach farmers within the community.
And that's why in your minimum balance, will give you at least interest every month. No matter how small it is, there's interest paid to you. So it is not that we are trying to make things difficult for you. And that is why we are doing all possible means to make sure that the interest, we look for money elsewhere to give you at a what? Low interest rate. That is why last year we brought you a fertilizer which only costs what? 100 Ghana cedis per bag. If you go to buy the chemical fertilizer, how much is it? 4.2. That you use that one to buy how many bags? One bag for chemical fertilizer, you buy what? 4 bags of what? Organic fertilizer. So we are doing all possible means to make sure that we have money at a low cost, so that we can also give it to you at what? Low interest rate.
We must underscore the dangers of inorganic farming. Excess nitrogen and phosphorus from these fertilizers pollute surrounding rivers and groundwater, causing harmful algal blooms and affecting aquatic life. Lastly, residues from chemical pesticides and fertilizers can enter the food chain, affecting human health. A model for Ghana and beyond. The Kogyae Strict Nature Reserves collaboration with Nsutaman Rural Bank and OKO Forests Limited serves as an inspiring model for sustainable agriculture in Ghana. More support is needed from government, private sector, and NGOs to expand sustainable agriculture in Ghana. Farmers should be educated on the long-term benefits of organic farming. Policies should encourage affordable access to organic fertilizers and sustainable farming tools. The future of Ghana's agriculture depends on embracing eco-friendly organic farming methods that sustain the soil, protect the environment, and ensure healthy food production for generations to come.